Atlanta Falcons take to the road for round 2 with Tampa Bay. Having lost 2 in a row, 7 of their last 8, doesn't mean they aren't a threat to the Bucs, though, being they just lost to what was a 2-win team.
Shuck. Oh, here they come up the middle. He got away from one. He got away from Vea. Here he goes.
No
Galloping.
way.
Touchdown!
Talk about dirty South football. It's turned into a giant mess. Makes for a fun, anything could happen finish, I suppose. Bucs have to hope Mike Evans and Jalen McMillan return, and that they're the missing deckhands that will prevent Tampa's ship from sinking further.
Low. Did Auden bring it in?
He's got to get to the 30.
The way that line judge is running in looks like he's short. Now in the victory formation, Tampa Bay is out of timeout.
Baker Mayfield back trying to rebound from a dud. 14 of 30 passing last week for just 122 yards, measly 4.1 yards per attempt, a 55 rate. He hasn't thrown for more than 7 yards per attempt in 7 straight games, a sub-75 rate in 3 of his last 4, less than 200 yards in 4 straight. Offense unable to top 20 points in their last 3 straight.
It's Mayfield. Oh, it's intercepted on the play by Taylor.
3 for 13 on third down, 20 points versus a 2-win team whose defense is giving up 24 a game. Mayfield didn't even take a sack in the loss, hoping Evans and McMillan can help, or maybe the Falcons defense, which has given up 24-plus points to 6 of the last 7 offenses it's faced.
Darnold on third down. Pressure comes to the end zone. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba for the second time today with a touchdown.
Baker taking on a secondary that gave up 3 touchdowns to Sam Darnold, 249 yards, and a 111 rate.
Darnold over the middle. Jackson Smith and Jigba on the run. Breaks a tackle. He'll take it all the way in.
Atlanta did pick off Darnold once and sacked him twice. They do have the 3rd most bags in 2025, and they're still more than willing to send 5+ after the QB to get her done, too.
How about the sack of Sam Darnold from Kentavious Street, his first of the season?
Mayfield's overall rating is down to 90.6, and it drops to 67 versus 5+ rushers on the season, so buyer beware sign is still up. He did face Atlanta once already, though. This is a Week 1 rematch. Tampa Bay beat Atlanta 23-20 back when Michael Penix was still at the wheel for the Falcons, but Mayfield beat Atlanta's blitz in that game, so he has experience facing it. He threw for 3 touchdowns in that one, no picks.
Mayfield on first down, throws, end zone, touchdown!
If he has a full complement of weapons to work with, it should help, and it would also help if Emeka Egbuka doesn't drop any more big passes like he did versus the Saints. He led the team with 9 targets, just 2 catches for 15 yards. Cade Otton just 19 yards. Chris Godwin led the way with 55.
Here's a 2nd down and 10, and the pass caught there, Godwin.
Bucky Irving, responsible for the 1 TD pass Baker threw, only 55 rush yards at 3.7 a run though. Rashad White more effective down low with 53 yards on 4.8 per handoff.
With the handoff here, White will slither up the middle.
Falcons held Kenneth Walker to 29 yards on 10 attempts, played the run better last week than they have in 2025. Their own running back, of course, the biggest threat to Tampa's defense. Bijan Robinson cracked the 1,000-yard mark for the year in their loss to the Hawks, ran for 86 yards, 4.3 a carry. That's 5 straight games he's hit at 4.3 or better.
Robinson again, looking for a space, somehow finds one.
His play last week didn't propel the offense to many points, though. Falcons kicked 3 field goals. Kirk Cousins got picked off twice, only 162 yards passing, a 38 rating.
Juggled and intercepted.
Atlanta went 1 for 13 on third down. Now, they had scored 24-plus points the previous 4 games, and their outage last week came against a top 5 defense, which the Bucs D is not. They gave up 24 points to a Saints offense averaging 15 a game, have surrendered 24-plus points 4 of their last 5.
And that is a touchdown.
Wasn't a problem with the secondary per se. They held Tyler Shuck to 144 yards, no TDs, picked him off for a 65 rate.
Shuck to the air, going long, nobody home, easy pick right there, McCollum.
And they sacked him 3 times on just 20 pass attempts.
Shuck, he's got Hill and he's brought down. Here comes Vita Vea.
Their front held Devin Neal to 3.7 a run. They've been solid enough against most backs, too.
Off to Neal on 2nd down and 6, and stuffed in there by Logan Hall.
So what gives with giving up those 24 points? Their special teams gave up 2 long returns that gave New Orleans short fields. That's been a problem for them in several games, and when they didn't trap Shuck, he was able to score on them twice as a runner, one a 34-yard scamper.
It's 1st and 10. Here goes Shuck on the move. A gallop. He can see it being chased. He's in for the touchdown.
Bucks secondary held every Saints pass catcher to less than 45 yards. Chris Olave to just 30. Cousins isn't a runner and also hasn't been equipped with his full arsenal. Will London be calling this week? Feels like Drake's been missing longer than he was after he got taken down by Kung Fu Kenny. It's been the Kyle Pitts show without him. 10 targets versus Seattle, season high 90 yards, back-to-back 80-plus yard games for him.
Looking for Pitts, and he drops it in. What a catch! And the fingertip grab with the gloves for Pitts picks up 30.
Bucks tied up the overall series with Atlanta at 32 when they beat them back in week 1, so this is the rubber match. Let's travel back to 1981. They had this big showdown with each fighting for their playoff lives. Crazy finish to that one.
Week 14 produced an epic confrontation with the Falcons.
Atlanta 23, Tampa Bay 17. Kevin House wide to the right. The Buccaneers trying to win their 8th game of the year and take over sole possession in the NFC Central. Williams back to pass. Sets it up. He's going long. Kevin House is out there. He's got it. 25. Field goal. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
A 24-23 comeback win put the Bucs on top of the Central Division with a chance to win it